One thing that surprises me about the game, though, is I looked up on the wiki. The offensive and defensive stats are directly additive to each other, or subtractive, if you wish. Oh, hey, look, Death. I'm not ready to fight you yet. And I don't want to have to resummon my pawn, so I'm running away. But, like, at least this is according to the wiki, so if I'm wrong here, blame the wiki. But if you have, like, 100 attack and an enemy has 50 defense, you'll end up doing 50 damage to them. Which is such a simple, like... I didn't even think that a system that simple would really work in a modern RPG. Because I remember it started to fall apart in games like Shining Force, for fuck's sakes. One of the few things that's got me kind of hopeful about Assassin's Creed Origins is they showed some of the bow combat. And apparently there's like 3 different skill trees you can have. And I forgot what they all are, but one's like warrior and the other is stealth. And I can swear I saw a skill on the warrior tree where you would fire out like a wedge of arrows, like multi-shot. And that reminded me of a skill that you have in Dragon's Dogma. And in Dragon's Dogma, if you get close to them and fire it, it kind of functions like a shotgun. So if they're... Right. Oops. My guide for this game could really use a significant update. That's probably not going to happen. Surely you have games out there where you're like, I really want to upgrade this, but I can't justify the time.
Oh, there's a whole bunch.
Yeah, that's a shame.
I got some guides out there where, like, they have 20 plus endings, and I've only got like 4 or 5 documented.
God, doesn't that just drive you crazy sometimes?
Yeah. I don't have the time, and I wouldn't be able to do new things like Outlast 2 or The Evil Within 2 if I did. Plus, nobody reads them.
I still feel bad about Mass Effect Andromeda, because there's one planet in the game that I haven't really gotten to yet, but I mean, you just can't justify it from a sales perspective. It's not worth my time, not at my pay rate. From the boss's perspective, you know, I get it. If me working on it another month isn't going to bring them in that much money, there's no reason for me to do it, but still, as a writer, it makes me go, ah, fuck, it's just sitting there unfinished. It's... nah.
You scrub.
Yeah. Then again, I have The Witcher 3 that still needs some work, and sure as fuck can't justify spending time on Mass Effect Andromeda when that game doesn't have all its stuff yet. Oh, fuck. I forgot there were corrupted pawns down there. I wouldn't call Dragon's Dogma a difficult game, but it's a harder game than I usually play. So I'm kind of surprised I like it so much. There are parts of this game that are just fucking pretty ruthless. Like in Bitterblack Isle, you have corrupted pawns, and they're basically just high stat characters. And there's a number of them that can just one-shot your entire party if you let them do the wrong thing. Oh, I don't know what he's casting, but I don't like it. Like, there's a Maelstrom spell they can cast, and it's enough to wipe your party several times over. Here we go. No, I was expecting actual Rift currency. You cheap bastards. Okay. Hopefully a cursed dragon doesn't spawn here. I don't want to put up with it. Get over here, you fuckers. Open up these chests so I don't have to. Thank you. Oh.
Fighting to stay awake. I actually slept a bit last night, so it is a fight tonight.
So wait, you have to stay up a long time?
Well, I should stay up all night anyways. Oh, for my work.
Oh, right. Now that you're done with your last project, just say that.
So apparently Super Mario Odyssey has a big bounty on GameFAQs.
It has a what? Big bounty?
Yeah, let me look at it.
Yeah, I want to see how much a big bounty is. I'm surprised that Gamer Guides is having Jared write a guide for it. I could have sworn that would be a game that wouldn't sell that many guides. Ah, bitch.
Yeah, like $700 or so.
That's not bad. It's more than they paid me for The Witcher 3, those fuckers. I think I only got $350 from them for that. And I refuse to believe that Mario Odyssey is a bigger fucking guide than The Witcher 3. In fact, I cannot be convinced of it.
Yeah, probably not.
There is 0% chance. I mean, it's kind of obvious, but there's no chance that that game sells more than The Witcher 3.
Even better is this.
Oh, God. To be fair, though, Jared's getting paid a good bit more to write the guide for Gamer Guides than anyone on GameFAQs will. Oh, God. Why am I looking at Codebreak?
Because he's challenging you. Well, not you. Me? Somebody.
Okay, I'll just sit here and fire. Step up, noobish writers. Challenge the greatest Codebreak. I will be doing original artwork, not just original pics like our favorite webmaster intended. But hey, that's why I'm underpaid for normally, right? Just kidding. All in good fun. I'm really just looking to step it up here, thus the video. Oops, I thought I was firing normal arrows. I don't know what it's doing, and I can't see because of my dumbass pawns, but... Okay, he's just biting. Thanks to GameFAQs for such an awesome prize. What the fuck is he talking about? Oh! He's writing a bounty. Or writing for the bounty.
I was just taking you a moment to understand.
I didn't read the title. Dude, you can have it. You know, I could probably be killing this damn thing if I was fighting it fairly. Oh shit, I got stuck out here now. Super Mario Odyssey is making you want to get a Switch. Jesus, you
That game looks fantastic.
Okay, sure it does. You gonna buy a console for 2 games?
Fun games so much.
I hate shitty Nintendo.
It is the same thing as Sunshine, as what was the shoot? What was
Galaxy?
Galaxy, which is the same thing as 64, which is the same thing as was. You know, whatever.
I've been so sick. I've been so sick of Zelda and Mario since I was not even a teenager. I don't know how people aren't just as tired of it as I am.
Because we actually have some semblance of joy in our life, and aren't dead inside.
Oh, my joy can't be shamelessly milked that much.
How, so what, this is your first time playing Dragon's Dogma, right?
It's the only one they have. No, I will play a game I like multiple times. I'll play fucking...
so would you say you're just rehashing it?
It was good the first time. I have the nasties for it.
Such an open book. It is almost embarrassing.
I'm an open book. No, I will play... fuck, what's it called?
None of your luck ever holds up for like
I will
more
play
than
A Link
2
to the
minutes.
Past, and I will play A Link to the Past a dozen times. But I don't need... Because I've already played it so many times, and I like that one. I don't need a fucking lesser Zelda game that's doing the same shit with a touch of fucking paint on it. No, I don't fucking need that. If I wanted to play Zelda, I'll play the...
anything new
I'll play the best Zelda. I don't need to fucking do the same shit over again. No, the Nintendo first parties aren't different enough. They're the same shit.
Once
which
you
is
build the best horse carriage you can make, there's no reason for automobiles.
Oh, okay, well, you know what? Nintendo isn't making automobiles. They're making the same fucking carriage. Hey, look, this one has a canopy.
That saying doesn't apply to this at all. You're correct.
No, you're saying is inaccurate. And I
Yeah,
think you're
must be...
bastardizing a quote from Ford.
Am I wrong?
If I would have asked people...
Am I out of touch?
I think so,
No,
yes.
it's the children that are wrong.
Am I older than you, or are you older than me? I can't remember. God damn you.
That doesn't matter too much. As long as we both agree on wiser.
Oh, I don't agree with that at all.
Of course you don't. You're biased.
Well, yeah.
I know more of the ways of the world, my son. And I've played way more video games. It's kind of weird how I happen to have both of those things unlocked, but, you know, stuff happens.
I'm not conceding any of those things to you.
What?
I am not.
You wouldn't concede that I played more games than you.
No, I would not.
You are insane.
You don't know my gaming history, motherfucker.
I don't, but I talked to you, and I'm like 99% sure. I would stake my house on it.
I don't want your shitty house.
As opposed to your mansion?
My house is comfy. Wait, does your house have central heating and air?
No, I live in Tennessee.
Yeah, we
What
live
do
in...
you take me for?
Well, I don't have central heat and air.
Oh, man.
Now, the thing that really gets me
You
about
see my
Tennessee
review
houses...
page, right?
Your what page?
My reviews page on GameFAQs.
Yeah, I see it.
You looked at it,
I've looked at it.
and you still aren't going to concede that to me.
No, I'm not.
Oh my goodness.
You know why? You ready to laugh?
Because, well, something really, I'm sure.
First time I missed it. Because 90% of them aren't games, they're ebooks.
What?
Yeah. You heard me, bitch.
Ebooks?
Sorry, visual novels. I forgot that's not your preferred nomenclature.
90% of my reviews are visual novels?
No, probably not, but I'm sure some of them are. I'm not going to look and categorize them all.
Sum equals 90%.
Yeah.
Do you even try to filter what you say, or do you just say the first stupidest thing you can think of?
Well, right now I'm doing that.
It's like you stop and say to yourself, how can I make what I'm about to say just about one of the dumbest things I can think of? And then you'll be like, yeah, he's probably played 10%. Let's go 90. Go the other way with it.
You know what? We live in Trump's America. This is a post-truth world. I'm just living in my
we
time.
live in Trump's America. I don't have to be truthful.
Hey, if I fucking am dishonest enough, I might get elected president.
I don't have to make sense.
No, I don't know. I don't know how many video games you've played compared to me. I played a lot of shit. Now, I don't know. Do you have to just play it a few hours, or do you have to beat it? How are we counting things?
You have to beat it.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, what counts as beating it? Because I used to play a lot of strategy games and credits. Okay, well then I beat a lot of games, but they played the credits after every campaign. So
what game plays credits after campaign?
Pretty
Besides
much
Metal
all
Gear
those.
Solid 5.
Wait, what game doesn't play credits after the campaign?
What do you count in a campaign?
Like you'd have old games like Age of Empires and shit where you'd play multiple different factions, or Rome Total War if you beat that. But I didn't beat every scenario in every faction, so.
Some games that you have to look at and you're like, can you really beat this?
Yeah.
Can you really beat Tetris? Can you really beat Pac-Man? The answer is yes, there's a kill screen.
Well, yeah.
But most common sane people who don't think 450 games are 90% visual novels say no.
I'll admit, I'm in the rare percentage of people who, I don't know, for some reason after the SNES, I was just fucking done with Nintendo. And I've been done with them for 30 fucking years now, or 20 years now.
You just never made the switch to 3D.
I made the switch to 3D, I just played better 3D games.
Western RPG cycle, and just didn't go along with anything else.
I did have a weird history with 3D.
You should have been on the, at the very least, you should have been on the Game Boy Advance wagon, because there was a lot of good stuff that came out that was handheld only.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, I'm also one of the few people who...
games you missed.
I see a lot of fucking JRPGs, and I'll play them for 5 minutes, and they will absolutely repulse me. I've got this aversion to anime tropes and stereotypes. If I start seeing the same fucking anime character again for the 80th fucking time, I'm just done. Some people just love the shit out of it. They'll play the same fucking game in a different skin time after time after time. And I'll admit, I'll play the same fucking game if I like the original one, but Jesus Christ, some of these games. Who knows? Maybe I'd feel the same way about Fallout and Baldur's Gate if they had 20 of them. I'm wondering if I should try to ride a siren over to a macabre statue. I've done it a few times. I remember when I first played this expansion, I was trying to find all these statues, and I couldn't for the life of me find all of them. So I was like, okay, I've been like everywhere in this fucking game. Where could they be hiding these? There's one of them. They're such fucking dickheads. That's on top of a tower, and the only way to get to it is you have to grapple a succubus as it's flying and then ride it up to the tower. I'm not sure I should even try it with pawns because they'll probably just kill it. Ah, fuck it. Nope, don't knock it on the ground. Here, I'll help you get into the air again. Fly! Fly! Oh, that killed it. The one time that you don't fucking fly after I throw it... Whatever. I tried. Oh, there's another one. Come here. No. How did I catch you in midair? Ah, they killed it. Yeah. I'm just gonna have to get rid of my pawns before I try this. These fuckers will just keep ruining it for me. And hey, no matter what you say about my gaming experience, you know I can always pull out 2 trump cards to invalidate everything you say.
I doubt that.
I can. Have you ever beat...
I think they're trump cards, but...
Oh, I think they are. Well, it's my opinion that counts, so...
Oh, naturally.
One time you will understand this.
Fat shit.
Yeah, I might be expecting too much of you. Until you have played Dragon's Dogma...
Blah, blah, Baldur's Gate, blah, blah, blah.
No, Planescape Torment and Dragon's Dogma. Until you have played them to my satisfaction, you have no gaming opinions.
You know there have been polls on these type of things, right?
Yeah, argumentum ad popularum. It's a logical fallacy.
We could put you in the minority.
That doesn't mean I'm wrong, though.
What's wrong with the majority of people?
No. It's a argumentum ad popularum fallacy.
Yes, you can keep saying Latin phrasing for, just because most people don't agree with you doesn't mean you're wrong. But
okay,
still,
Greg,
it's still popular for a reason. 90%
of the world is religious. Are they right?
That is not even close to true.
You know what? You're probably right. It's probably closer to 95.
You are crazy. That's like 90% of my games being visual novels.
No, I don't actually think that's hyperbolic, unfortunately.
There is no way that is true.
I didn't say they're all the same religion.
No,
but they are...
I didn't either. It's still very dumb.
I will... Okay. I'll have to Google this. Because it's something I don't want to be wrong about. I'm probably going to get killed by this fucking
How many
internet.
people say they're Christian when they're not even remotely Christian?
Well, I mean...
That's just America.
Define Christian. How are they Christian? As far as I'm concerned, if someone says, I believe Jesus Christ is my Lord and Savior, I'm Christian. Yeah, okay, you're probably right. Oh, that's just telling me. "84% of the world has a faith. A third are Christian."
That doesn't sound right.
Now, the problem is breaking this down, because you can have Buddhists actually believe Buddha was divine. And I think Hinduism has co-opted Buddha to an extent, at least some have, but... religious landscape, 2.2 billion are Christians, 1.6 Muslim, 1 billion Hindus, 500 million Buddhists, 400 million people practice various folk or traditional religions, 14 million Jews, and an estimated 58 million people, slightly less than 1% of the global population, belong to other religions, including Baha'i faith, Jainism, Sikhism, Shintoism, Taoism, Tenrikyoism, Wicca, Zoroastrianism. The largest population of Christians, 243 million, is found incidentally in the United States. Well, there's your problem right there, right? If you ever want to know why can't America have nice things, 243 million's right there, or reasons why right there. Oh well. But yeah, argumentum ad popularum is meaningless, especially when you consider how easily manipulated people in large groups are. Could have sworn there's a macabre statue somewhere. I can unlock a shortcut if I drop down, though, I think. That's probably not safe, but what the hell, I can take some damage. Oh, shit. Nope, I should have gone down through the tower. I do not want to be fighting no Elder Ogre. Not here, not where I can't be a bitch and run away from it. I don't remember one spawning there. Maybe it's just been too long since I played this game. Are there any games, Greg, that you just fucking love and go back to every once in a while? Or do you treat video games like tissue paper? Irreverent, useless pieces of fabric that you can use and dispose of?
I'm usually doing so many new things that it takes quite a bit to get me back to a game.
Yeah, it usually takes
Final
trophies.
Fantasy IX. Yeah, I mean, trophies is a good reason, right?
Huh. Well,
I'll play Resident Evil now and again. Just various Resident Evil games. I'm playing 4 again. I played 5 and 6 recently again.
I like trophies,
Remake.
and I'm quickly becoming a trophy whore. Still to a lesser extent than you, but I like the incentive trophies give, largely because it gives a definite goal to the game. If I'm just playing an old game over again, it's really hard to justify it unless I'm writing for it, or I can go, okay, I've got all the trophies, I'm done. That's my excuse anyways. Okay, so how... I can't remember how to get into the other part of this tower anymore. That's just the bridge. Yeah, I've done this before, so... where the fuck are we? Nope. Oh, shit. That was dumb.
I just got to a cutscene in Evil Within 2 that is just very spoilerish.
Very spoilerish.
It's like, what the fuck is going on out of the blue? This thing happened.
I hope they bring Planescape Torment to the PS4. It'll never happen, but goddammit, that's the only way I'm ever going to get you to play the fucking thing.
Yeah, probably.
I maintain that game has the best storyline in gaming.
Better than Final Fantasy Tactics?
Oh, yeah. God, yes. I think the story in Final Fantasy Tactics is overrated. It's a good story, but it's not going to hit my top 10.
Better than... Oh, what's a good story? I really thought of Danganronpa, but you have no idea what that story is.
No. Get over here and open this chest, you bastards. There you go.
What are those stories? Danganronpa and even 999 and Virtue's Last Reward, they're all just so... Well, Danganronpa more so, but they're just deliciously evil. Like, just fucked up.
We should come up with a list of the best stories in gaming, although I have no way to vet all these visual novels that you'll bring up. I'm uncultured swine.
It's half visual novel. It's half visual, because when you say visual novel, people think of just reading. Like, that's all you're doing.
Well, now I think of Steins Gate when someone says visual novel.
Right, and that's like 95% visual novel. Because you make some choices with your phone.
Yeah, I mean, that's the only thing I can really think of that isn't just direct text parsing.
Yeah, but Danganronpa, you have fucking class trials that you have to get through, and you can fail them. Like, if you're not a smart enough cookie, and you can't follow what's going on, you're not going to get through the game.
God. Well, Planescape Torment, I already said it, so I have to keep it. That's the best story in gaming, in my opinion. Now, there's just so much more involved. We probably have different standards for what makes a good story. I am much more disposed to taking through a pre-crafted story. Like, I thought the story in BioShock was really good, but it still occupies kind of that lower tier because you don't really get to affect the story. You're just participating. Or, well, you're just...
Witnessing.
Yeah, witnessing. That's a better word.
Most stories are you just partaking.
What's that?
Most stories are you just
Yeah,
partaking.
I know. I think it adds...
That should be the norm.
I think stories where you actually get to affect the outcome, for better or worse.
No one in the world would say choose your own adventure books trump novels.
No, but I would say something like Fallout New Vegas is a inherently better story than BioShock. Just because of how
No,
detailed...
you're crazy.
Nah, am I? No, I don't think so.
I appreciate the choices in Fallout New Vegas, but the story as a whole in BioShock is just better.
I think...
It's more impactful, it's better told, it's been presented better.
Well, it's better told because the whole game's on rails. It's kind of hard to keep that if you're going open world with the game.
It's part of storytelling.
Yeah.
It's not BioShock's fault that its competition isn't better told.
Well, I mean, there are other
Can't
ways.
hold that against it.
There are other ways to tell stories than by just taking you down along the path too. Like the world itself can tell stories. That's pretty much like Skyrim. That's pretty much all that game did. The main story for Skyrim
so
sucked.
It's almost like you should. When you're talking about like best stories in video games, you should have to differentiate between best stories and best created world stories.
I think the two are too inseparable. Because you get right down to it, Rapture is also one of the best created game spaces in gaming history.
Oh, yeah, it is really good.
I don't think you can really take atmosphere away.
Columbia for the
Yeah, I need to play that one because I can't go a week on Quora without someone bringing it up as one of the best story games they played. But yeah, I mean, it all kind of goes along with it, the atmosphere and whatnot, so yeah, I'm not going to separate those two. I think it's a lot harder to get to as good of a story as something like New Vegas had and still give people that much choice and that much of a sandbox to play in. You really think about it and excise the terrible fucking technical aspects of Fallout New Vegas. Fallout New Vegas is in a lot of ways unprecedented in how it managed to have so much choice and such a good open world. If only fucking Obsidian could code a game to save their lives.
Right.
Okay, I think I'm almost at this damn boss. And you are not the boss. Turn around, you fucker. Oh, I hear... Sounds like a succubus. Definitely a succubus.
Oh, I can't believe I'm still awake.
One thing that annoys me, and I'll admit I'm biased as shit, but people will praise the Souls games for having really good story, and when I go, what fucking story? They don't tell you shit in that game. It's all in the item description. They're like, well, it has really good lore.
Yeah, there's a difference between story and lore, that's why.
Yeah, well, I mean, people like to conflate the two too often. Playing through Dragon's Dogma again, it has
I don't blame them for that.
I
That's
do.
easy to do.
But Dragon's Dogma has very similar subtle lore to the Souls series. Like, the actual story sucks. It's no damn good. But there's a lot of shit going on in the background that they hint at that you'll get the second or third time through that you'll eventually find out. If you're paying attention and reading shit and looking at item descriptions, yeah, you'll figure it out. It's got a story there. They do a lot of world building in that regards, but this game never gets the credit for it. And I'm fine with that because I don't think the lore in the Souls games is worth a damn compared to an actual fleshed out story. But you know,
it's pretty good.
Just
It really gets your mind thinking. That you can't deny that. It's not really a story.
Don't treat Dragon's Dogma like its story is shit and then pretend Dark Souls is fucking better. That I disagree with.
That.
Huh? Oh shit.
Are you running into people that make you question things?
No, I admit Dragon's Dogma has a shit story. I can't say that I like the Dragon's Dogma story but don't like the Soul story, because they're both fucking subtle lore.
I upgraded my harpoon bolts and lethal with them too, so now that they have a flaming tip on them.
Oh god. That's a series that never lived up to its full potential. Dead Rising.
Yeah. Yeah, well, it's very much open world.
Because sometimes you just want that zany mass zombie murder. And that's what the franchise is, but I don't know. Never got as good as I hoped it would get back in the day when it was new on the 360. What other fucking games? Baldur's Gate 2, definitely up there for best story of all time. I really like the story of Final Fantasy VII, but I know a lot of people don't agree with me on that one. Actually, it's mostly Jared. Jared's a weird fucker who... Or was it you? I can't remember. One of you two fuckers.
I kept on saying the story isn't told very well.
Oh, maybe it was you.
Like, when they do the remake, they need to do way better with some localization things that never came across.
I think the story in the remake is going to be significantly buffed. If you go through that game again, just think about how much text is in it. There's not, in the grand scheme of things, by today's standards, there's not that much.
I've been transported to prison. It almost looks like an environment out of Doom with body parts and skulls just everywhere.
Okay, I got that. Kill the silver one first, because then he drops you rift currency. Fantastic. Oh. I like it. I think it was a good story. Shit. Don't need my inventory all filled up. Is there really no breaks before this boss? I have to decide what I want out of that moonbeam door. Yeah, damn. I thought it'd be easier to come up with a list. Oh, well, fuck it.
Oh, Bioshock be on there, right?
Yeah, definitely. I think Bioshock deserves a place.
How about The Last of Us?
I haven't played that one enough. I need to. Rebecca has it on her console. I have to go sit in there sometime and play it. I actually like the story of Soul Reaver 2 a lot. It's kind of hard, though, with some of these franchise games that collectively tell a story. It's like, do you just nominate the whole franchise, or the best one of it, or... That's one of my problems with Baldur's Gate, because I think if you take Baldur's Gate in, like, you play through the first 2 games, collectively, I think that's the best RPG experience you can have in gaming. Not as good as Baldur's Gate 2, and Baldur's Gate 2 is a lot better if you're importing your character from the first one and you understand all the backstory and references.
But, what about something like Silent Hill 2?
Yeah, I never played that one either. Get out of here.
Not a long game, by any means. But it's kind of about, you know, the atmosphere of the Bioshock with the big shocking spoilers / you know, reveals of a Bioshock.
Is Bioshock, like, I should say, is Rapture the best gaming environment in gaming?
Debatable.
I think
Jesus, man.
There are these things that pop out of chests, and...
Do you need to kill your controller every time they pop up?
if you're dumb enough to get eaten by them, yeah.
Jesus.
They're giant worm things, and they live in chests, and you open the chest, and you have to wiggle the controller like a motherfucker to break free of them. Because you can't trust your pawns to free you, because they're incompetent. Sometimes
I'm pretty sure you just moved your controller more than I did in the entirety of this Evil Within 2 guide.
I would not be surprised. Yeah, no, you have to fucking tear that analog.
Yeah.
I have another second player controller around here, and I have one controller still in the fucking box from last Black Friday, so I ain't sweating it. If I lose a controller to this game, it'll be a better death for it than most of my controllers receive. So here's the thing. I had a friend who comes over sometimes, and mostly I put up with him because Rebecca wants to hang out with his wife. And I don't know how he fucking managed it, but he was playing with one of my controllers one time, and he, like, tore the rubber off of the left analog stick. I don't know how the fuck he managed that. Like, maybe his thumb got stuck, or his thumbnail ripped it or something, but I had to buy some...
Probably.
Yeah, I had to buy some fucking thumb covers for it. I'm just wondering, because that's never happened to me. Okay, here's this goddamn bishop. This is gonna suck. I think I have enough curatives, but I don't have any wake stones. This bishop can one-shot you with some of its magic missile things, which is always fun. No. Does this dragon not have any crystals? Oh, it's dead. Kind of relying on my mage pawn to outpower this thing.
Yeah, there was a nice badger. Like I had this Thunderwolf pet, and one of his special abilities was to like have thunderballs like swirl around himself, right?
What game is this?
Knights of Azure 2.
Oh, okay.
You fight alongside like partners and like 2 pets at all times. So it's always like the 4 of you against everything.
Oh,
And as you level up pets, they can change appearance, like they evolve. So there's a little bit of Pokemon in there too, which is a little weird, but
here's one. Best story in gaming, contender at least. Mass Effect 2.
yeah.
Dragon Age Origins? What the fuck is wrong
Mass
with this?
Effect 2 is pretty good.
Why was I worried about this dude? I
Boy,
beat
they
the fuck out of him.
really fucked it up with the third one.
I think people overhated that one.
No, they did color palette swap endings.
Yeah.
They deserve all the fucking hate they get.
Really? Am I going to be the one that's more
Yeah.
moderate than you for once?
On this, yes.
Okay.
Fuck them. You don't promise. You're not. Look at Bio. This is fucking BioWare. We expect way better than color-coded endings.
Yeah. I mean, well, I'll say this. This is my only defense of them. I enjoyed the journey there so much, I didn't think the ending ruined the entire series for me.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't ruin the entire thing for me either. But it sure as hell puts a mark on it, and is worth discussing.
I mean, I want to say, what did we expect? A personalized fucking blowjob to all the choices we made along the way? But
That couldn't hurt.
but you know, Obsidian probably would have done that. So. Yeah, I guess this is the only one that has anything on it. I think we all just need to accept the honest truth that Obsidian are the best storytellers of games in the Western world. It's unfortunate that they're not a AAA developer, but I think I can say... I mean, the only other contender that was realistic for them was BioWare, and come on. Mass Effect Andromeda was atrocious from a story level, and I'm not expecting anything out of Anthem. Not a fucking thing. Okay, well, that's the central stratum of Bitterblack Isle. I guess I'm just on to the Daemon now. Do I want to keep playing, or... Well, Greg has to stay awake, so I think I'll bravely soldier on to keep him awake. Because I'm just a cool guy like that.
Plus, you want to get the platinum, right?
That's not...
For number...
I want it for number 50,
That means you're at 49?
I'm at 49, yeah.
Oh.
I want to get 52 platinums by the end of the year. Because I started this year with...
You could do that by the end of the night if you wanted to.
Well, yeah, if I had enough shitty games to do it with. I have Tales from the Borderlands, so I think that might be 51 and 52. Just do that, and then the physical version of the same game. Yeah, I probably could. But I started this year with 26 platinums, and now I kind of just want to get up to 52 so I can say I doubled the number of platinums I had this year. Not many.
You can only do that so many times.
Yeah. Well, this will be the last time I do that. There's no way I'm getting 52 in a fucking year.
Well, you could.
I could, but I'm not willing to spend that kind of money and be quite that hoary. It does have a limit.
My reviewing significantly helps my hoarseness.
Yeah. I mean, if someone was giving me free fucking little shit games that I could platinum, I probably would. I fucking lie.
Oh, this motherfucker. So, sometime in this game, enemies will just be laying down or, like, lying against the wall. Until you get near them, of course, right?
Those cheap bastards.
This one is right behind the corner. Just kind of sitting there. Like, I know it, motherfucker. I know it. Yep, sure enough.
So when's the last time you've gone to see a movie at a theater? Oh, I didn't open up the gate.
You know, it's going to sound particularly bad to you.
I thought you saw one with your kid not too long, a few months ago.
Yep.
Okay.
I think it's probably. What's the one with the fox and the bunny?
I have no idea.
I mean, it's a really good movie. Like even adults love it. Zootopia, that's it. Could be. And before that, we went and saw Inside Out, which is also a really great movie.
I don't mind those animated fucking Pixar or whatever movies. Yeah,
Pixar can do no wrong.
They made Cars, and let's be honest, they can do some wrong.
How long ago was that?
I didn't say they did wrong often, but
pretty good bet when you go and see a Pixar movie. You're going to go see a good movie.
I really like The Incredibles. That's the Pixar movie that I really enjoyed.
Well, they're making a second one.
Aren't they making another one?
Yep.
I know they made a...
Literally what I just said.
Okay. I know they made a direct-to-movie. I think some fucking... I'll go look it up. I could swore they did it.
I have no idea if I'm going. Don't you hate it when you don't know if you're going like the way they want you to go, or the way you're supposed to go? Really want to point out every item and thoroughly explore the area, but
that's a struggle that non-guide authors probably won't ever experience. I think I'm supposed to go this way, but I want to go that way just to make sure I get... Fuck, now I'm in a cutscene. God damn it.
Yep.
Yeah, I hate that.
Exactly what it is.
Especially when you pair that shit with too few save slots. Well, no, I'm thinking too few slots. Yeah, The Incredibles...
Now I'm in a cutscene and I can't go back.
Incredibles Rise of the Underminer. Oh, that was a game? Never mind. I thought they made a direct-to-TV movie. Guess they made a game. Wow.
There's a movie. There's an Incredibles 2 coming out.
Yeah. I just hate the theater so much. This is the first movie I saw since The Hobbit was in theaters. The last Hobbit movie. Not the actual Hobbit. War of the King, or War of the... whatever, I can't remember what the fuck it was called. Yes, no one cares about your story. There goes all my credibility about stories in video games. Now, I can watch shitty Pixar movies, but I just can't be bothered to fuck with modern Nintendo games. Make sense of that, will ya?
Nintendo, despite being mostly first party, still produces some good games. And you're crazy if you refuse to acknowledge that.
Not enough to buy a console.
Like, I haven't bought the last 2 consoles in a row, but even I will look at something like Super Mario Odyssey and be like, yeah, that looks like a lot of fun.
Nah. I don't like platformers either.
Well, if you don't like platformers, you're kind of not invited to the conversation.
Well, fuck you too then.
Well, I mean, you want to go to a restaurant that you don't like anything on the menu at?
Although the 3D Marios, I didn't find Mario 64 to be that difficult of a platformer. Not
Well,
compared to
yeah,
like
I
Mario
found out
3.
they did in.
So, yeah, I don't think. I think Mario is much less of a platformer now.
Have you ever seen any of the Mario speedruns?
Well, I've seen Jared will post like some of those custom levels made in what's it, Mario Maker or whatever, and some people doing that shit. And I'm just like,
Mario.
I'm just like, fuck you guys, fuck you all to hell.
Yeah, those are insane. But I'm talking like people beating Super Mario Sunshine in an hour and 14 minutes.
No, I mean I don't usually watch speedruns. I have no interest in it.
You know, speedruns aren't that far removed from trophy hoarding. It's the evolution. Like, that's what's next. You don't know it yet. You're a couple years away, but it's coming.
What?
The evolution that you're on.
No,
I've been on so far.
I actually will do a speedrun of Dragon's Dogma. Because there's a trophy for it. But I'm not setting any world records, I can tell you that.
Again, that's part of the evolution.
I think the speedrun is pretty lenient in this game. I think it just requires you to beat it in less than an hour or something. I haven't looked up the actual trophy details. I did it before on the Xbox 360 and got the special loot, so I'm sure that's all you need to do. I think Dragon's Dogma is a game I played enough to get a little bit of proficiency in.
That's how it starts, I'm telling you.
It's, yeah, not happening.
You'd run for the trophy.
You bastard. Here I was talking about having proficiency in this game, and I get ambushed by a Saurian.
Now, speaking of Nintendo open world games, how about those Metroid games, huh?
What about them?
They often let you go wherever the hell you want.
Metroid games are open world?
Pretty much. Super Metroid just drops you off on an alien planet, tells you good luck.
Super Metroid is not open world, dude.
It's pretty non-linear. It may not be truly open world, but it is non-linear.
I'm pretty sure you need special powers to move to different areas.
You do. But you can reach 2 or 3 areas from the beginning.
Well, then that's like calling, fuck, what's it called? I can't remember. A Link to the Past, an open world game.
It's like a structured open world.
That's not what open world means. Oh, there we go. I think the term open world is terribly, terribly misoverused.
It was open world before open world was a thing.
Okay. That in 20 years, nothing now would be open world. Thank you for finally killing that thing. Oh. Oh. Okay. Good thing that could have gone a lot worse. There are enemies in this game that I can't hurt because of my vocation, which anytime you have to rely on your pawns for anything, it's no good. Oh, you motherfuckers. That's the downside to that spell. I don't even think you killed the thing. Oh, great. Now there's an Elder Ogre. Fuck this level. I'm leaving and coming back. That is another problem with Dragon's Dogma. And it was actually covered in reviews, and I was loath to give the reviewers any credit because of how fucking stupid they are about most things, but The first 2/3 of Bitterblack Isle, yeah, it's all right. It's a difficulty challenge, a level higher than most of what you encountered in the main game. But then you get to the lower strata, and the third fucking part of this expansion is just a big difficulty spike. Most miserable time I spent in this game was in this area because I was on a lower level and I went down a hole in the wall and I ended up in some sewers and I was getting chased by death and running away from lesser monsters at the same time. And if you roll around in water, your lantern goes out. And so I couldn't see shit. I was getting chased by a boss that one hit kills you and a bunch of other things that are not fun. And yeah, oh, that was miserable. That was fucking terrible. I made it a habit on subsequent playthroughs to always ensure I pick up a ring of desiccation later on. Because that makes it so that your lantern doesn't stay out when you get wet. Makes a lot of the game so much less of a chore. When they say if your light goes out, you're fucked, sometimes they mean it.
You know, just thanks to you playing this, I've already had my class picked out.
Why?
Because it just seems like it's the best possible class.
What class is that?
Your ranger assassin guy you have.
Oh, I think it's the best one. A lot of people make a really good case for the Magic Knight, Mystic Knight, whatever it's called, but you kind of have to be really good at getting perfect counters. And I still think their ranged option is not as versatile. Because they have a skill called Magic Cannon, and they create like an orb that's static, and then they can hit it with shit. And I think either depending what element you have enchanted when you cast it, or what element is enchanted on the weapon you hit it with, or attack you hit it with, it'll shoot bolts of that element out. And in some situations, it is fucking godly. Just fucks the hell out of everything. But if there's an enemy that's beating the shit out of you and you need to move or dodge or get to a safer place, no, that is not always great. So I was a little shitty in my guide when I was writing up the power balances of the class, and I still think the assassin is the best. But I can admit I was a little probably more biased than the actual gameplay holds up. But I just can't imagine playing through this game and having as good of a time with a class that doesn't have a bow.
Yeah, that's one of the other things that seemed to me like an awful handy option.
Like, I was reading the wiki the other day, and they're saying, oh, the best option for this boss with the fighter is to jump on its head and stab it. I'm like, well, the fighter climbs like a snail. They don't attack particularly fast with a sword. They can only do their light attacks, so they're not really built well for grappling. Whereas the assassin, especially like the strider and the ranger and mystic archer, they move faster when they're climbing, and then they have 100 kisses attack that just spam stabs things in the head, or wherever you are. It's just a much better option if you're climbing things. Oh, okay, I'm fucking around because I don't want to go down here. This is a place that's very likely to wipe my entire fucking party, because we've got these pawns down here that can cast High Maelstrom, and oh, fuck you, dude. Okay.
Some sort of prison slash torture chamber.
Oh, well, if you don't have that in a horror game, what the fuck? You're just doing it wrong.
Right.
I'm kind of feeling like a pussy.
I'm gonna tear off his prison door as soon as I get near him. I know that's going to happen.
Kind of feeling like a wuss.
Well, that's kind of how I feel. They want me to walk straight at this cell.
No. Get back here, guys.
I know he's going to attack me.
Get back. You fuckers are trying to get yourselves killed. I wish my pawns were less suicidal. One of them's already dead. Wonderful. You ass boats. And it's Rebecca. Her... Oh, shit. Stop casting that. I don't know what you're casting, but cut it the fuck out, you dick. I have her pawn late game in Bitterblack Isle. Shit. There it goes. Running away. Okay. Yeah, I think all my pawns are down now. And that enemy pawn there has such a high magic score that Maelstrom is going to last a while. Maelstrom. Why am I saying Maelstrom? Oh no, it's already done. Okay, I'm going to try and use invisibility and rescue them all. Oh no, there's a fucking... Okay, I gotta get out of here for my stamina because I cast it again. Yeah, that didn't work so well. Oh, and now there's these things. Fuck, all my pawns are pretty much dead. Damn. I knew I should have just gone invisible and run through that place. Because I am not at a competence level I feel like I can easily take them all out. Especially not with two damn fucking prisoner gore cyclops, and there's probably at least one warg. Well, I saw it, so I know there's... Well, I can't remember if it's called a warg or what the hell it's called. Whatever. Yeah.
It would be nice to have a save point.
No. Fuck you guys. I'm gonna have to bring back all my pawns, but I'm not fighting them. Because they're just gonna kill me over and over and over again. And that's just one thing you have to be mature enough to know in a video game is sometimes it's safer to go fuck it. Holy shit, you guys live next to / in Nashville, the fucking mecca of country music. Oh god, country music. You're saying that like it's a good thing.
Where are you getting this from?
One of the people on my Facebook page. Yeah, I said I drove down to Nashville earlier. So, I guess some people like country music. Ugh. Welcome back. You done dying? I have to go into the rift and get those pawns back. Such a pain in the ass. Oh shit. Can I not bring her back? I hope I have the rift currency. I don't want to have to find another one. She was pretty good. Yeah, Rebecca's pawn is level 36. So she's not really up to snuff to where I'm at. Yeah, I can have you. Wonderful.
What level are you?
118, I think.
Oh, Jesus. So
I'll bring...
Rebecca's pawn is her pawn from her world, right?
Yeah.
Hmm.
But
so when you take it as your pawn, does it level up with you?
No, it doesn't level up with me, but it gains knowledge based on the places I explore, the quests I do, and the enemies I fight. And then it can tell her about those things in her world.
Right.
And she gets rift currency. The longer The longer I have it, the more experience I earn with her pawn, the more rift currency it earns. And you can spend that on various shit. So I'm just keeping her pawn around as a courtesy, really, because it gets her more resources. Even though, objectively, her pawn is slowing me down. Because it's kind of dead weight at this point. Should I bring all the materials I need to fight the Daemon? God, I really should. Because he's not too far off. Well, frankly, I shouldn't need that much. That's way too much. I'm overstocking that. Okay. I'm not going to bring any Conqueror's Perieps because I shouldn't need it for the first form Daemon. I should be strong enough. I hope. Cursed Dragon Horns. Yeah, that living armor can go fuck itself. After I beat the Daemon, I'll have the game pretty much done. I mean, you have to beat the game twice for a trophy, but that's not too hard. I'm guessing it counts playing through it in hard mode and speedrun mode as another playthrough. Not sure, but I'm guessing. Damn it, talk to him. And hard mode isn't really that hard, because you... Especially if you're the assassin, you can get an ability that makes you invisible. And hence...
Yeah, that reminds me of Dragon Age Inquisition.
You can go invisible in that game? I never played a thief.
Yes.
Does it make you invincible while you're invisible?
No.
I need to try and beat that game in Insanity or whatever it is. Nightmare? Whatever they call it.
What is it called again? I'm trying to remember. But no, that's Witcher. Death March.
Yeah. I honestly didn't find Death March to be that difficult.
Yeah, let me look it up. I don't want to say it's Nightmare or something, but...
What the hell could have killed her? Oh shit, I'm gonna get killed. Oh, fuck. Fuck you, fuck. Alright, these guys just didn't spawn. You sneaky bastards. That should have reminded me.
yeah, it's just a Nightmare.
I mean, any game where you can get killed in 3 or 4 hits, much less 1, can be pretty difficult, right? I mean, that's usually Souls level there.
3-4 hits, yeah.
Okay. Dragon's Dogma can be rough. Don't free this fucking thing before I get its helmet off, you fucks. Down, 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 down. Ouch. Okay. Come on, pawns. Get the fuck away from it. You're all just gonna get flattened. Ow. I could swear there was a statue in one of those fountains, but I probably went past it. Might have been in that fireplace. Oh well. Okay. Can't hurt to... Oh, they can't even get that close. Oh, amazing how I can still miss all the shots on a target that big. That takes real skill there.
Huh.
Ah, come on, you bastard. Quit roaring at nothing and get over here. I want to shoot you without hitting your buddy. Another benefit of the range classes is there's a lot of situations you can take advantage of to fight like a bitch. Like hiding in a small hallway and shooting a big fucking enemy to death that can't get in after you.
Well, that's just smart.
I think so. I mean, why do more work than you have to? Yeah, this is a pretty easy platinum, but it's not a fast one. They expect you to play the game to get a platinum. I wish your pawns were just a fraction of the way to being intelligent enough to do the job correctly. There's no reason why all my mage pawns shouldn't be able to bombard this thing with spells. Oh well, what are you gonna do?
But instead you're plinking it to death?
Yeah. I mean, if you're playing a mage, it is well within range of all your spells right there. I mean, I know it's beyond the AI capabilities of a pawn to cast a spell before something is in combat range, and then move into combat range and hit them with it. I mean, that's why you play a mage. You play a mage to do shit like that. But it's standing right there. You know what? Shouldn't even waste lamp fuel on this. I don't need it. That's probably a bad move if something ambushes me. One of the things this game does well is your height and weight of your character actually affects how you interact with the world. If you're shorter, you'll regenerate stamina faster, and you can climb enemies faster, but you weigh them down less and you get knocked back a lot more easily. And if you're short enough, you can run under the legs of some bigger enemies like Cyclops. And you can go solely cosmetic features.
Yeah, that's awful nice. You've seen a lot of games that do that.
Oh, and your hitbox is different if you're smaller. Which you shouldn't take for granted, but... I mean, I'd be a fan of height and weight sliders, even if it was just cosmetic. But going that extra mile, something you certainly don't see in games. Right, fucking Bethesda? At least in Skyrim, everybody of the same race didn't have the same voice actor.
Keep the bloodlines pure.
God. You shouldn't have stuck your head down. Whew. No, they're gonna attack that other one if I go out there, so I'll wait until it decomposes. Then I can loot it easier. Then once I kill that other one, I should be okay to actually loot this level. It's easier to fight everything in this giant fucking chamber from this direction. This room is always a fucking nightmare. Level 2 weapon. I think I have all the weapons I care about. Level 2 ones, anyways. I don't need you weighing me down, though. There we go. Okay, time to kill this one. Oops, I should probably save it. I'm too close to it. Don't free it. I don't even know why they put these spikes on it. These spikes deal damage to you, which makes sense, you know. But it deals 1 damage when you climb on it. Considering I have nearly 3,000 hit points, what's the fucking point?
It is there to annoy you.
Doesn't even do that. Doesn't deter me from climbing on it if it's quicker. Come on, get the fuck over here. I do not want to run out there and raise you. Because you're too stupid. Oh. They did almost a life bar of damage with that. Not too bad.
So this room of enemies, really hard to attack any of them without getting all their attention. I'm killing one at a time, running away like a bitch, hiding,
well,
and then they'll give up searching for me, and then I'll go back and kill another one.
I'm in kind of the same exact fucking room. There are a whole lot of enemies here that can pretty much one-shot you. Actually, I think the way to do this, if you want to look like you know what you're doing, is to run into the room and... Actually, you can go out onto the balcony. I'd say this is probably the better way to do it, but it's still dangerous. There's a balcony over this room. Go run out over it and shoot at the captive Gore Cyclops until it gets free. And then you can just let that motherfucker rampage, and he'll probably kill everything else in that room.
That's the way to do it.
Yeah. The problem is, those enemy sorcerer pawns down below, they can, I think, sometimes still hit you with Maelstrom, even if you're on that balcony. Like, it'll go through the floor under you and hit you anyways. So, gotta be careful. Because I have never survived getting hit by that.
Oh, I know where these enemies came from. There's a door opened up nearby, and they all magically came out of there.
Magic doors. I think that's the part of Dragon Age 2 I hated the most. Was just every fucking enemy in Kirkwall was a ninja and could spawn from the rooftops. That was so low rent. I still like the game. Everyone else I know
remember how
hated it.
Isabella would fuck up your speed stat just because you were...
Yeah, she did that. She did that to
upgrading
Rebecca's
her.
character. That was hilarious. She quit playing because of that. She played that game more than I did.
Game breaking.
It is game breaking. I didn't believe her at first. She was like, "What the fuck is happening to me?" It feels like every time I get into combat, my character's moving like they're underwater. So I went and had her show it to me, and sure enough, I mean, she was moving like ridiculous slow motion. And I went to campus and looked it up, and I was like, oh, it's a romance bug with Isabella. Apparently, once you get her romance trait, it just has a bug with how it applied it. Like, it would unapply it every time you would zone out. And the way it did that is it just counted it as a speed penalty to counter the speed boost you had from it.
Yep.
And then, you know, just as you played the game, it would stack so many of them eventually that it would, break the game. So we referred to it as an STD. Her character caught an STD from Isabella.
Which, let's face it.
Let's face it, that's plausible.
Yeah.
I liked Isabella as a character. I thought she was funny.
Oh, yeah, she was funny.
But I played a female character, and I wasn't having none of that. I think
Supposed to give you all the fucking STD in
Yeah.
the world, I am sure.
I think I ended up romancing that Fenris guy. They really did not have good options for female characters in that game. Because Anders was such a douche. God, I fucking hated that guy.
A whiny douche.
I think I killed him at the end of the game. I don't think there's a single time where I played through it that I let him live. It's one of the few games I went back to on the PS3 and Platinum.
You know, I'm like three fucking trophies away from platinum that game.
Dragon Age 2?
Yeah.
It doesn't take that long to Platinum if you've done most of the work. Even if you have to run through the game again, it's not that long. I think I did most of it in one playthrough, but I kept a lot of save points along the way, so...
I missed some armor, I think.
Nah. I was originally an Xbox guy, so when Microsoft pissed me off with their Xbox One shenanigans, I just instantly...
Well, that really...
God, they lost a customer, man. You look
That's
at
such a dumb thing for them to do.
I had like 80 fucking Xbox games, and they just went, nope, you're not the customer we want. It's like, well, fuck you then. I look at all the games on my shelf right now for the PS4, and realistically, those are all sales that could have been Microsoft's. Every fucking single one of them. But they did that shit, and then Sony came back with their counters, which were brilliant. And I was like, okay, well, Sony wants my money and Microsoft doesn't, so... Don't need to belabor the fucking point. I'll give it to Sony. Went cold turkey, just fucking unplugged my Xbox, took my underplayed PlayStation 3 and started buying fucking the games I had to have on it that I had on the Xbox 360 for PS3.
It's insane how they could just fuck that up so horribly.
Yeah.
Like because they realistically had a better product.
Not this.
PS3.
Yeah, I think the
PS3
Xbox
and-
was better. Xbox 360 was better than PS3.
Yeah, but I was invested.
I mean, you're a big Sony fan, but even you can admit the Xbox 360 was a better system.
I own a 360.
Yeah. I mean, I own
not
both.
An Xbox One.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of any of them, but the PlayStation 4 is clearly a better fucking system than the Xbox One. And it's not just because Microsoft pissed me. I do wish that Sony had backwards compatibility. People who say, oh, I don't buy a new console to play old games. Fuck you. Yes, you do. These are people who are... I don't understand that mindset. It's like, I don't want more value out of my game console. Are you silly? That's just silly talk. It would put my mind at peace if I knew every PS3 game I owned could be played on the PS4. I mean, in perpetuity. Perpetuity. Sorry, said that wrong. Because I'm fucking...
but now Xbox is doing that better.
Yeah, they are doing that better. That's the one thing they have.
Shame.
Yeah. I mean, I guess Sony's answer is, well, you have PS Now. PS, go fuck yourself. Okay. I forgot I didn't have to run around on that one balcony to get here. My pawns aren't smart enough to follow me, so I hope there's not a man-eater in any of these chests, or else Greg's gonna hear my controller go fucking nuts.
Watch out, I'll shoot each one. What those things are called?
What's that?
Are those things called man-eaters?
Yeah. They're giant fucking worm things that eat you if you open a chest. I think it's apt.
Did you name them, or do they actually?
No, that's the name of the bestiary. Oops, how did I fuck that up? That's embarrassing. Oh well. I don't need to go up there anyways. You can go screw yourself. Oh wait, maybe there's something up there. I should go check. Nope, they all have names in the bestiary you can look up.
See, there's no names, no bestiary in this game, so I've been naming things. And so far, like, all the special non-normal zombie enemies
Have
have
you
all
gone
been named after, like, Left 4 Dead special enemies.
Have you gone and
There's
looked
the
at
witch.
Wiki yet to see if they actually have names, but it's obscure?
I mean, the names aren't in the game.
Okay.
So, who the fuck's making a wiki naming these things, and why are they better than me?
Maybe there's maybe there's a fucking supplemental lore book or some shit out there. You never know.
Yeah, I mean, maybe. There could be.
Oh shit. Shit. You guys cannot attack me before you even get done with the spawning shit. Bullshit. Okay. Not a cheap way of fighting these things. Jump up on this ledge. They can't get to you. At least they've never been able to before. All my pawns are gonna die, though. That's a shame.
I do love setting enemies on fire.
I just set an enemy on fire right here. Fortunately, it doesn't do all that much. Now I gotta be careful with these things, because I can kill some of them too early, and then I'm not gonna be able to get their shit before it despawns. Now that's something I hate in video games. Despawning loot. I'm not sure.
Minecraft.
Yeah. Well, I think half of that's just glitchy fuckery right there.
What?
I think it's like
They
falling through
purposefully
floors.
get
or
rid of
whatnot.
all your stuff.
Well, yeah, it empties your inventory, but that's not an excuse for why it vanishes. Unless that's an intentional mechanic, but if it is, fuck you. I think that's the worst part about that game right there. Yeah, all my pawns are probably gonna die, but I'll just resummon them. I need to kill Garm for a quest, so I'll just sit here and shoot him.
No, their GameStop just sent me an email about last chance to pre-order Assassin's Origin.
You don't need to. You don't need to play it. I think there's a chance that game might be really good.
I mean, there's a chance. It looks like the most interesting one is Black Flag.
But
Black Flag looked really good and just had a shit story that I could not be pulled into. Like,
yeah,
I did everything seaworthy in the game, and then I couldn't be bothered with anything landworthy.
I think the biggest problem with Black Flag is they like overcomplicated their environments to the point where half of the climbing mechanics didn't really work the way they were supposed to. Maybe it's just me and I just suck at it. But I died so many fucking times just trying to go across the rigging of ships.
Or lost half your health.
Okay. That was foolhardy me, but I managed to do it. So, kudos team foolhardy. That reset all their timers at least. You know what? I'm sick of fucking around with these things. I'm gonna eat more mushrooms. Not like I don't have a bunch of them anyways. Like, I'm pretty convinced when I say the assassin is one of the most powerful classes, but I'm utterly convinced when I say it's one of the best classes for leveling. Oops. That's probably going to end my stream here. There we go. No, I guess I just ended the party. You guys got a little life in you, so I'll loot all this shit and then I'll go pick up my pawns. I'm surprised I didn't lose any of them. Fantastic. You're all fine. Quit being whiny. So, hopefully BK Stunt will send me another party invite. There he is! Called it. 1 second, people. Thanks for informing me that. I wouldn't have known otherwise. It's like... yeah, once you go into the party menu, it's like, you exited the previous party due to a network error. It's like, yeah, that popped up on my screen earlier. Fuck is wrong with you? Why are you telling me that again? I managed to kill those things and not permanent, or well, I'll not lose any of my pawns in the process, so good job. But yeah, like I was saying, there might be alternatives to playing an assassin through most of the game, but I'm convinced that the best choices are either sorcerer or assassin. And it all depends on whether you want to do a magic build or a strength build. Because you can regain your stamina or health at any time by going into your inventory and using healing items. As many as you want. Pauses combat, there's no penalty.
Like Skyrim.
Yeah. The healing is instantaneous. You can carry a fuck ton of curatives. So, I fail to really see what the point of boosting your health or stamina or your defenses are when you can just replenish yourself that easily. I mean, yeah, you can boost your strength in your inventory, but yeah, I think you can only use like 4 strength boosting items at a time, and then they have a timer outside, so... And even so, having a higher strength or magic power score will further add on to the benefits you get for using those items anyway, so... And since your damage, when you parse it with an enemy's defensive stats, is additive, every bit of damage over their defense score you have is damage you are dealing. Extra damage. So the more damage, the better. So, might seem like a overly simplistic approach to the game. Just stack your damage, but god damn it, I think it works. Wakestone, shards.
If it works, it works.
Yeah. Because again, you can replenish everything else that's gone at any time. Oh, rubicite. I think I needed that for something. I probably don't have enough of it. Ah, damn. It'd be a... I can't remember where I get crimson stones from. But clearly I did not get enough of them to even... Let me go look it up the wiki. I can't remember this shit anymore. Pyrosaurian. Yeah, I'm not grinding enough of these to get a Small damage boost. Oh, Nightfall Crescent. And Rubicite for the lamellar jacket. It's a tiny improvement, but something tells me I should be saving this shit for... It's such a minor.
You know what this game included?
What's that?
A shooting gallery.
Oh,
you
of course
remember
it did.
Resident Evil 4?
I didn't play enough through that game.
You didn't play Resident Evil 4?
I played it, I didn't beat it.
Jesus.
I know. I think I only got to the fight where you fight those two ogre things. Oh, might as well heal my pawns. Get over here, you bastards. There you go. I have a good memory of Resident Evil 4, though. I was playing that game the first time, and I found out you can get items by shooting fish.
Yes, you can. You can put entire fish in the briefcase.
I didn't know about that. But I was shooting fish, right? At the end of that dock. And then all of a sudden, this giant fucking thing comes out of the water and eats me.
Yep.
And I'm like, well, that was unexpected.
El Lago.
Yeah, and Rebecca was
El
like, well, that's what you
Lago.
get for picking on those poor fish. Okay, guys, come the fuck on over here. You're just gonna get yourselves killed, and you're not making it so I can shoot at this guy. Damn pawns. Oh, there's Rebecca. What are you doing, woman? Is this thing not taking the bait? Am I gonna actually have to fight it like a big boy? Because I don't wanna. Nope. I'm not being a coward. I'm being strategic, damn you, Greg. And how dare you suggest otherwise?
Wait, that's what I said earlier.
Okay.
Except for I think I have more reason to be afraid. You're supposed to be competent.
Dude, this
You've
place...
already written the guide on it.
Oh, I'm supposed to be competent.
So I am merely writing the guide. You have written the guide.
Yeah, I don't even know how many playthroughs. I mean, I think I've gone through Bitterblack Isle 4 separate times now. That doesn't include... Yeah, that's 4 times with a fresh character, so that's not... You run through it a lot more getting all the shit out of it. You know how much I suck at video... I say one of the reasons I write guides is because I'm not good at video games. If I was so good at video games, I wouldn't have to fucking think of strategies and shit.
And Jared and I do regularly perform better.
Rebecca regularly performs better. Oh, that was dumb. I have my moments. I'm good enough.
Good enough.
Wouldn't that be adequate?
And a shit ton of boxes. They're probably hiding a tunnel. I know my video game. I'm in these prison cells, right? And they put a shit ton of boxes in the corner, which means something's hidden in the corner. Probably a tunnel. And look at that! Oh my god, I called that.
Video game instincts, right?
Yeah, they're a thing, man.
Yeah. Like, how many times have you played a video game where you drop off a ledge into a wide circular arena and you go, yep, boss fight. And then when there isn't a boss fight, I actually get angry. Like, this is a perfect spot for a boss fight. Where is it? I hate when they defy my expectations. Where the fuck are these archer pawns at? Oh, they're below me. Okay. Did they manage to shoot her through the...
This guy's in a fucking ritual circle.
Well, how difficult do you find The Witcher 3 from what you played?
Well, I mean, it started off in Death March.
Yeah.
And it's been kinda... I mean, it can be rough.
I think the first bit
early.
is rough.
Like, after I leveled up, it was pretty easy. Or normal, at least.
Where is he at that I'm not hitting him? Jeez, these fuckers are raping my pawns. There he is. I see you. Oh, shit! Well, fuck you, too. Ah, fuck that ranger. Jesus shit. Okay.
I just found so many shotgun shells, I can't carry them all. Which means super big shotgunning. Got 2 free shells here, some monster's name on it.
But yeah, The Witcher 3 on Death March can be a little rough at first. I think once you hit level 11, it becomes pretty easy. As long as you're not fighting anything that has a skull by its name, then all bets are off. Although... fuck you, Torch. Ice golems always fucking suck. There's an ice golem in Skellige that was just one hit killing me all the time, and I was like, okay, what the fuck is going on? Because I didn't even expect it the first time. And so I had to go test it a few times just to make sure it wasn't some fluke or critical hit or whatever. Nope, that motherfucker one hit killed me every single time. So, just don't get hit.
Those are pretty rough the first time I encountered them.
What are?
Wraiths.
Oh, God. The Witcher 2, they're a lot fucking worse. There's an early quest in The Witcher 2 where you have to fight, like... Well, I think it's only 3 or 4 at a time, but... They respawn regularly until you kill, like, 10 or 12 of them, something like that. That was a bitch. Oh. I don't remember this part at all. Now, I'm almost certain death is going to ambush me in these sewers. And I think what I want to do in that case is just run the fuck away, because I'm not fighting him. Yeah, this is the level I was talking about where I fell down a hole into the sewers and encountered death, and my lantern kept going out, and it was miserable. This is that area. But of course, I'm better prepared. I know where I'm at, for one. So I know he's going to pop up here. And I know I'm not in any mood to fight him, because your pawns are dumb. He'll cast a spell and put them all to sleep, and then he just fucking scythe swings and kills them all. And unlike everything else, when he kills them, they're not, you know, on the ground waiting for you to revive them. He banishes them back to the fucking rift. And so then you're without pawns until you go back, so No, it's just a pain in the ass I'm not dealing with. Oh, and there's an Elder Ogre here. And there's Death. Fuck you all. Goodbye. Okay, so now maybe I can go back and explore this place. I'm prepared to deal with this Elder Ogre, but I'm not fucking around with Death. Yeah, there's that Elder Ogre. Okay, you I can fight. Oh, shit. Did not expect to get hit there. You're a dick, aren't you? Elder Ogres aren't too bright from an AI department. They do a lot of damage, especially with that fucking drop kick, but... oh, they take a lot, too, in this one. But they're not too bright.
Isn't that
you can...
the same attack that regular ogres have?
Yeah, but these are a lot bigger. They do all the same attacks, except...
they have horns, like little studs on them.
well... no, not that. Shit. I think normal ogres in the main game are male, and so when they see female characters, they get so how shall we say, they get worked up. And one of the things they do is they'll take you away and they'll lick you.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, not cool.
So here's a question.
What's that?
What do you have to buy arrows? Because you go through a shit ton of arrows.
No, arrows are free, but you can buy certain types of arrows, like blast arrows, sleeper arrows, poison arrows, shit like that. And those are limited use, and they apply different effects, but yeah, otherwise arrows are free. And no, they don't explain it at all. Their explanation is, it's too much fucking work, who cares? You have enough. God, look at that spell. God, she just fucking murdered that thing. I mean, that spell is annoying because it makes it so you can't see shit, but god damn does it fuck things up. And that's that spell that enemy pawns will use on you and wipe your entire party. At least it's just as strong for you as it is for them. Okay, and they looted it. Good. But yeah, arrows are fortunately unlimited. Because realistically, I think archers would only carry around like a dozen of them at most. And that was a big matter of logistics back in olden times, is how to get enough arrows for your archers. And like, the archers, or the arrows used for the English longbowmen, they were long arrows, so they needed long feathers, and I think they only used the longest feathers on goose wings. So each goose could provide 2 feathers per year, or some shit like that. So one of the things that they kept track of in their census is how many geese they had. What the fuck did you do? How did you get killed? There better be a... Did you fall off the ledge? She fell off the ledge. Good God. How dumb is that? Now watch me fall. I hate making this jump. I'm saving. Fucking pawn. But, yeah. That's a lot of fucking geese you have to keep for feathers. That wasn't worth the risk. I'm gonna have to go back and raise that fucking stupid pawn. Actually, no, I think there's a riftstone right outside where the daemon is. That means I'm playing without my main pawn until the daemon, though. Which isn't too far away, but that's annoying. Okay, who wants to open this chest for me so I don't have to risk... Okay, thank you. If they do make a sequel to Dragon's Dogma, and I know, oh, you're playing the same game again. Fuck you.
You're definitely the one that went there.
Yeah, there would be 2 Dragon's Dogma games, 3 if you want to count online. How many Zelda games are there? How many Marios?
Wait a minute, 3 to count what?
Online. Dragon's Dogma Online. So yeah, once they get into the double digits, then we can start talking redundancy.
Mario's gotta have at least 50 games.
Oh yeah, I mean if you include Smash and Kart, and if you go even further and you count like those fucking educational games on the Nintendo.
I just encountered a new type of enemy.
You can open this chest. But
that's always fun.
If they do make Dragon's Dogma 2, they really need to have better pawn commands. Preferably, they'd allow, like, you to take control of your main pawn, and maybe being a little...
Oh, you just want the world, don't you?
Yeah, oh no. Just wait for it. Allowing, people to play their pawns in your game. Come on, how fucking awesome would that be in a game like this? Where attacking the right thing and coordination like that would be so fucking good.
Yeah, that second one is way better than the first one.
I mean, it would be nice just because sometimes you have, like I have a sorcerer pawn, and there are times where it'd be really nice to start out a fight with a certain spell. I'm greedy. I'm going to say they should have both. No, I'm not going to go back for my pawn. I will just run through the next 2 areas. Because the one right after this is really short. It's just an arena level. Ow. And I don't intend to fight that dire drake there anyways. It can go fuck itself. Takes too damn long. And I have a fire bow. Firing a fire bow at a fire drake is probably not the best idea. Oh, and there's a riftstone right there. Oh, and it's magic archer or armor. Is that all that's here? Fuck it, I'll bring it back. Yeah, God, that's a waste of rift crystals. Fuck it, why not?
Do rift crystals do again? They survive or resurrect your.
No, you can use them to rent high-level pawns, but that's the abject waste of them. It's for free, so why the fuck would you pay for one?
Maybe you don't have any friends.
Well, suck less. You can use them to buy certain items from a specific merchant. Mostly it's not that good, though. You can get something that allows you to re-customize your main character and your main pawn, but you have to beat the game to have it unlock, and then it's like 10,000 rift currency, which is nothing. The main use for it was added in Dark Arisen, where you have to spend it to upgrade and purify items. And by purify, they mean identify. Because you find items in Bitterblack Isle, and you don't know what they are. They're like weapon level 1, 2, 3. So you have to spend them to do that, and then to upgrade them later. So to get the best arms and armor in the game. Now they were shitty at the beginning. I don't know if they still do this, but you used to be able to buy rift currency as a microtransaction, which was pretty assy of them, in my opinion.
Those fucktards.
But the thing is, you could buy it as a microtransaction, but you never really needed it until they came out with the DLC for it. So Literally the only thing that you could really spend a lot of Rift currency on in the vanilla game was like a ring that just says, hey, I'm an asshole and I have a lot of Rift currency. I think it was called a premium ring. That's all it did. Is you could wear it for status. Now this thing is an asshole. It's one of the few enemies in the game where you need both magic and strength to beat it. Because the first form of it, when it's solid armor, can only be hurt significantly by strength attacks. Melee, physical, whatever you want to call it. When it's about at half its health, it'll lose its physical exterior and kind of become a spectral suit of armor. And then only magic can hurt it, at which point my assassin is as useless as a shit-flavored lollipop. Oh, guys, you should have saved that for the next form. I don't know if I can break it right now. No, it's sucking it in and making it so it can't defend itself. Use some more mushrooms, why not? Not gonna need more than that. There it goes. There, take some damage from that. You are not taking as much damage as you should. Are you blocking everything, you dick? How dare you use your giant shield to block things? That's not fair.
Ah, that's not fair at all. What a jerk.
I know. What an asshole. Well, my magic pawns are fucking it up. There's not much it can do against them. There's too many of them. They can get spells out before they can recover. Go get them. Fuck, yeah. Okay, I'm not complaining. Oh, I had to kill it to move on. I didn't even know that. I've forgotten more about this game than I remember. I do not recommend traveling with 3 mage pawns. What the hell? What quest did I just complete? Oh, I found them all. Huh. Okay. Surprising. You know it's bad when you're surprised when you're not incompetent. Okay. There you go. Keep me unburdened, damn you. So, you think that new headset of yours is passable for the next few weeks?
As long as you can hear me fine.
Okay.
I am still amazed I'm awake. It is unbelievable.
What time are you trying to make it to?
I should try for another couple hours.
Okay.
But the reason I'm amazed is because I have a one of those Starbucks double shots. Have not opened it.
Oh, so that's your artillery for when things get really rough.
Right?
You know what? I've never purchased a drink from Starbucks.
It's not really. Well, I mean, I guess Starbucks manufactures it. I guess it's from Starbucks.
I've never been through a Starbucks drive-thru. My sister loves this stuff. I don't know. I think it's a waste of money.
We used to go for work sometimes because we would go right when they were closing, and the people would give us. We're night shift, of course, right?
Yeah.
And the people would give us like all their cafe meal things that they were gonna expire in like 24 hours.
Fuck, I'd go there too then.
Yeah.
Did you pull the military card? Gonna feed us while we keep America safe.
No,
Okay.
we sent one of the girls.
Okay.
Pretty sure she pulled I'm my attractive card.
Okay. How would you rate her on a scale of 1 to 10?
Oh no, Buddy's wife, not going there.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm trying to get an idea for how effective this would be. Buddy's wife.
Yeah, you gotta be at least 7+.
Oh wow, it's not bad.
Well, yeah, they're throwing it away, you know.
Okay.
I'd give it to whoever, personally.
Yeah. I remember I worked at McDonald's once up in Pennsylvania, and this was when McGriddles were new, I think. And they don't keep. So, at the end of breakfast, they would just take all the fucking extra McGriddles they had and put them in the break room, and yeah, they're essentially little pancakes you could snack on. So, that was a perk of working there. I was an asshole at that job. I went in to turn in my application.
Are you not an asshole at most things?
Well, I try to not be an asshole professionally, right? Usually helps keep you employed.
Keyword there being try.
Well, I thought the keyword there was professionally, but I guess there were two keywords. Yeah, I went in to turn in my application, and you know, I said I was from Wisconsin, and I don't know how that fucking came up, and that I worked Dairy Queen, I did overnight maintenance, and figured that would score me some brownie points, right? And she was like, "Oh, my family's from Wisconsin." I was like, "Oh, where are you from?" She's like, "Blah blah blah." I don't care. I don't remember. Like, okay, my family's from Stevens Point. She's like, "Oh, that's like an hour away." I was like, "I got this job." And I worked there for a month, and I just quit with no notice for another job, which is a dick move. I shouldn't have done that. But
yeah, that's.
And then I like, yeah, I like the other job I moved to less, so that was dumb. Well, actually, I quit 2 jobs in a row there with no notice, but the first job was Party City, and the guy who ran that place was some ex-military cocksucker. I didn't like him. He didn't give me enough hours. He was fucking me around and not scheduling me enough, so...
Oh, they do that on purpose.
Yeah, I know, and I was like... I got the job at McDonald's, and I told him, okay, well, this is my last day. He's like, you didn't give me 2 weeks' notice. I was like, I'm sure you can find someone to fill the next fucking 8 hours.
Yeah, we should have told him you didn't give me a livable wage.
Oh, well, he knew that.
Yeah, but...
That's all he was
like
giving me was
be...
like 8 to 12 hours a week. I was ecstatic when I'd get 20. Fuck him. That ain't a job.
That's not a job. That's... So, that is literally the path towards keeping the company happy because they don't have to pay insurance and all these other...
Well, no, I wasn't getting insurance any. Are you out of your mind? Most places don't give you insurance.
Well, they don't have to do a whole bunch of things if you're not a full-time employee.
And you know what really pissed me off about Pennsylvania? This still rankles me. A lot of this shit shaped why I'm a liberal today. That state was a right-to-work state. They called it privilege to work. So I got to go pay a fee as part of my privilege to work. And you know the only thing those laws do is allow fucking employers to terminate you without cause at any time.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Most states are right-to-work states.
I hate that. That's such a scam. Kentucky's a right-to-work state, too. It's nothing but fucking over workers. That's all it is. So, that sucked. And the next job I went to was by far the worst job I ever fucking had. If you've ever spilt shit in a strip mall parking lot and wondered, I wonder who cleans this up. Yeah. Turns out it's fucking assholes like me at the time. The people who own those properties, at least in the case of Erie, Pennsylvania. They lease that out to other businesses, and then they fucking hire assholes like me to go into these little strip mall parking lots and fucking clean everything up. So basically, my entire job was created because assholes can't fucking help but empty out their ashtrays onto the parking lot. So that's what I was doing. Going around emptying garbage cans and fucking having a little mechanical arm to pick up cigarette butts and put them in a bag. That job was the shits for one reason. It was 7 days a week. Monday through Friday, I would work from... They said it was from, like, 4 in the morning, and then you'd be done. Oh, you'd be done at 7 or 8 at the latest. That shit took till noon, like, half the fucking time. It's because of all the shit. You had to go to, like, 8 different lots and pick every one of them up. And then one of the other jobs they just roped in, they would do favors for some of the business owners, which means I had to do more work and didn't get anything out of it. I had to fucking change the...
Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah, I had to change the fucking, a marquee sign outside of a gas station. So you had to get a big, long fucking pole with a suction cup on the end and hope these goddamn fucking shitty plastic letters would stick onto it and then go onto the sign. That was a nightmare. I broke so many of those letters just because they'd fall off the suction cup and careen gracefully to the ground and snap in half. Just fuck those things. So yeah, that's another thing. If you see those way up in the air, they're a lot more of a pain in the ass than they look. At least for me. I'm 5'3", so I had no business doing that anyways.
I forget how short you are, Jesus.
I'm a short dude. Not that it would have really helped that much, because that sign was like 20 feet in the air. So you can imagine what a feat of fuckery this was to get any of those signs up. Sometimes that would take me half an hour or longer. Especially if it's rainy and windy and it's just... Ugh, that job was a nightmare. Never work a job where you're working 7 days a week. Ever. You will begin to hate life within a few fucking weeks. And the whole pretense of that job was... Like, the reason I quit McDonald's is because I was making $6.50 or $7.15 or some shit at McDonald's. And they told me I'd be making like $10 an hour once I completed the fucking introductory phase to that job. They knew they could depend on me and whatever. And the first thing they did to piss me off is they gave me a GPS phone. And they wanted me to enter in my position every time I went to a new lot. And I'm like, why? You'd know if I wasn't doing the job because it wouldn't get fucking clean. So I just wouldn't do it. I'd take the phone with me. And I'm like, if it's a GPS phone, it should know where the fuck I am. I ain't doing it, fuckers. They ain't paying me enough to also be like, well, we don't trust you enough, so we're going to put this extra measure. No, no, no. You aren't getting fucking trust for $7.15 an hour, you cocksuckers. And then after 3 months, they didn't up my salary, and I'm like, okay, I'm pretty sure I've done this job. I know what I'm doing. You know, this doesn't require a college degree. So if you haven't figured out whether I'm going to be sticking around or not, if I can do the job or not, then you're just not paying me extra. And they wanted me to work the 2 weeks through Christmas, which means I'd be going out and cleaning parking lots on Christmas Eve and Christmas. And I'm not a Christian, I don't really care. So there's no baby Jesus involved for me. But still, you know, I'm not going out there in Pennsylvania lake effect snow and cleaning a fucking strip mall for fucking 12 hours a day on those 2 days for $7.15 an hour. Oh, also, another promise they made. I didn't have a company car or anything, so I was driving my fucking van around with a bad transmission, and they weren't reimbursing my gas like they said they would.
Oh, yeah, fuck that.
That job was just shit on every level. So, when they were telling me the Christmas stuff, I was like, no, you can kiss my ass, I'm done. So, fuck that. That was the job when I was working those 3 jobs up in Pennsylvania trying to do the unskilled laborer thing in America with my girlfriend. That's when I went, No. I need a fucking college degree, man. This shit is not fucking... This is not a living. I got a college degree and I never made any use of it, so... Whatever. But hey, it all worked out in the end, because now I write fucking video game guides. So there. It's something.
Yeah, that's just the living right there. Every boy's dream.
It's not a... it's not that
that's
much
why
money.
I do it in my spare time.
Yeah. You know, the sad thing is, I make more money doing this than I'd make working part-time minimum wage. Which is just appalling. Because I don't make that much money doing this, but... The only costs that I incur doing this... I mean, let's be honest, I'm buying the games anyways, for the most part. So can I really even count that? I'm going to have a computer anyways, so I can't really count that. The internet bill? I mean, it's one of the few things I'm actually obligated to own with this job.
Gotta have internet.
Which, by the way, 90 fucking bucks a month. God damn. Well, at least it's now...
Quite a bit for just internet.
Yeah, I mean, how much a bundle? Oh, fuck.
I used to do internet and phone, but we canceled phone recently.
I am at the Damon.
And I made at least a bitch about the internet recently. But I can tell you how much. Probably like 35, 40.
35, 40? Fuck me. God, I'm getting shafted here.
Yeah, you really are.
Do you even have a monthly limit?
No.
God. Fuck you, Mediacom. Okay, the Damon.
You don't recall me scoffing the limit earlier?
In the year... Rebecca's pawn, one-hit kill. Not surprising. In the year 2017, we should not have bandwidth limits. Fuck, I forgot how to dodge that. Okay. I remember just as he was about to kill me with it. Yeah, he doesn't have that much health. That's another thing I don't know how I could live without in this game. Not having a dodge roll. Hey, you know, you guys can cast something. I'm just saying. Fucking pawns. Yeah, he's not even taking me seriously at this stage of the fight. I swear, I'm not sure my pawns have cast a single thing. Oh, shit, that's not going to be good. Oh, that's a lot less damaging than I thought it would be. What the hell is that sound effect? Oh, now he's going to go crazy. Nope, this is not good. Get behind the pillar. I think this is the pillar I get behind here. Let's see if any of my pawns... No? Did he not cast it? Okay, he's still doing it. I think. Shit, I can't see what's going on. Okay, he wasn't doing that attack. Wow, he's not taking shit for damage from that Maelstrom. That is much more of an impediment to me than it is to him. That must have been Rebecca's... Oh, shit. That was dumb. Didn't mind my stamina. Better make sure I'm healed. Woohoo! That was a fortunate recovery there. Damn, maybe that's not the right dodge to it. I thought you had to roll under that grab, but maybe not. Or I'm just timing it wrong. One of the two. Yeah, he's doing his attacks faster now. He's a little angry. Holy shit, that hurts. Might should have brought more healing. God damn it. You know what? Fuck you, Rebecca's Pond. Damn! I do not have that attack down anymore. I swear I used to be better at dodging that. Still think that you dodge into it. Yeah, she can't take a single hit from that thing.
Well, I got to chapter 10, and it is a... They threw you into chapter 10, and it's a firefight right from the beginning. Like, fucking, here you go, you woken up from another hallucination. Now you're in the house, you know. Stave off the zombie enemies.
See, I don't usually like hallucinations and dreams and shit in video games. Like, they can be, at least not in horror games.
All of what the evil within is.
I know. It can be kind of trippy, but it also... I don't know, it almost seems too easy. Ah, damn it. Maybe I dodged.
Definitely one drawback to First Evil Within is that they use these hallucinations to just throw every horror genre staple shade at you. Like, I mean, every single one.
Is there at least a good reason why you're having them?
Oh yeah, I mean, there's a good reason in the end.
Oh fuck, I forgot what he's doing. Okay.
Oh, wake up, Greg. God damn it.
Drink your Starbucks.
Ah, but if I can make without it, I can use it for when I really need it.
Sounds like you might really need it.
I'll be back.
Could be a cheap bitch and use invisibility. I think I have enough. Yeah, okay, there you go. It's the opposite arm. I got you. No more cheap hits for you. Oh, well, if you're gonna grab my pawn. Yeah, how do you like that dodging? Okay. 2 fucking life bars left. Jesus. Damn. No, damn it. Useless fucking pawn. I regret helping you. I might need that. I might need that. And yeah, none of you need that. Oh shit. I didn't know he was going to do a foursome. Okay, I'm gonna fuck him up now. There we go. Your ass is mine. Fuck you, Damon. Go away. Whew. Okay. Oh, he dropped me Bitterblack Armor 3. Not the best I could hope for. Because right now you really need weapons. Because if I have to fight the second form, the awakened form of the Daemon, that fight is going to be a nightmare if I don't get a level 3 weapon beforehand. Alright. There's a good chance I'll get one from the chest outside. But goddamn, I don't want to have to fight him with a level 2 weapon. Of course, if I don't get anything good from purifying the level 3 weapon I should get, I can always just do my second playthrough of the game, beat him again, come back at level 200. I have options. I could have sworn there was a macabre statue somewhere around here. I can't remember where, though. Ah, well, screw it. I'll be back again. So, yeah. Fuck you, Damon. Wasn't the cleanest of fights, but hey. Level 120 assassin. Think I did okay, even though I didn't learn how to dodge his grab attack again until until he hit me with it 4 times. Okay, so let's save load these chests here. Just want to try and make sure I can get a weapon. Level 2 weapon, that's no good. You're gonna give me the armor and the... No? Ooh, I think I can do better than that. Let's see if I can get something else. Because that is not gonna... That is not gonna make the second run through this place easy. Yes, I'm God's baning, sue me. Level 2 weapon again. Oh, I wonder if it's not going to give me one. Level 3 armor at least. Ah, shit. I mean, the armor should be just mandatory. Quit whining, pawns. I'll be back. At least I didn't have to use a wake stone on that Daemon, though. I hate using wake stones. It's like Baldur's Gate. They give you spells to resurrect characters, but I viewed it as a failure to use. No, now you're giving me gear. Maybe you just don't get a level 3 weapon until your second run through. Well, I should at least try and get level 3 armor. So I'll settle for that, I guess. Damn it.
Okay, here goes nothing.
Getting into a firefight.
So you at least played Resident Evil 4 to the part where you have to defend the building from all the enemies, right?
Is that the bell tower at the very beginning?
No.
Oh, I don't remember.
The house in the woods.
I don't even remember.
You didn't get that far then. You wouldn't have remembered.
Wherever you fight the 2 ogres, that's as far as I got.
Yeah, that's past that.
Oh. And I got that far, I just don't remember. Okay. Give me armor. I'll settle for armor, because I guess I have to. Oh, that's going to make the next run through less than pleasant. Yes, I know. I know on the second run through of Bitterblack, you can get level 3 weapons and armor from other places other than the Daemon. The Daemon is just the best way to do runs. No one needs to see your cutscene. Yeah, thanks. I highly doubt I'm going to manage to platinum this game before the 27th. There's still shit to do.
Too much?
I mean, you got to hit level 200 and beat it in hard mode and beat it in speedrun mode. And frankly, you might as well do a hard speedrun mode. Because your whole point is just going to be getting through it, and most of the game in hard mode is really easy with a strong character. And I've never done a hard run mode with a Bitterblack equipped character, so it could be even easier than I'm thinking. Because I think to beat the game, you only have to... Oh, I didn't mean to put that back. That was dumb. I think you only have to beat the dragon and then do the post-game stuff, which I won't necessarily spoil here in case anyone has not done it. So let me put away all the shit. But yeah, unless they changed how the game works, how the trophy unlocks, you don't need to do any Bitterblack stuff on hard mode. Thank fuck. Because I'm sure that would be a one-hit kill fest if you did. I mean, the dragon can be assy enough in hard mode, so... Okay. Let me try and ensure I get stuff for the right class. So I'm going to make both... my main character and my pawn Striders. Because when you get the actual armor or weapon drop, that doesn't determine what item it is. It only determines what item it is when you purify it. And the class you are at the time of purification helps to determine that. Like, if you and your main pawn are both Striders, there's a good chance you'll get daggers or a bow. If you're both warriors, there's a chance you'll get, you know, long swords. So... I think it only really splits it between the three main divides, Strider, Fighter, and Mage. And if you're a hybrid class, I think there's a chance you'll get either or, so... Best chance to get the thing you want for your class, which for me in this case is Strider stuff, is to be a Strider. I might as well purify those weapons. And armor, why not? Oh wow, this is a lot of rift currency. Whatever, I'll do it. Crap, 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 crap. Oh, that's nice. I'll take that. I didn't have those, so that's okay. Crap. I need two of those. Well, at least I got Gauntlets of Oblivion. Oh, need to change back. I guess I'll keep that. Oops. Yes. Okay. I should give Sapphire Daggers an equip. Where are you at? Improve those. Well, finally done with those ancient gauntlets. Restores stamina when you kill things. Extends the duration of attribute boosts applied to you. That's not bad. Those will come in handy. A little bit of a shame I couldn't get anything more than that. Well, that boosts magic quite a bit. Yeah. Ooh, but I won't be immune to petrification. Well, petrification isn't that big of a deal in Bitterblack Isle. As strange as it is to say that. Okay. And you definitely want the trophy. Oh, you can't wear them. Ah, right, I forgot. They're not for mages. I don't think. Yeah, they'd be at the bottom if they were. Okay, well, scratch that idea. You keep your holy Cusis. Can't believe I didn't find anything better for her that whole trip. I usually get an Adept's Mantle. Okay. Now's where it's really gonna hurt. Where to rarefy some of this stuff. Oh, that's not too bad. Striped pelt. I actually have one of them. Oh, okay. You have to go through both ranks. No. So I'm going to be wearing this for longer. No? Oh, it requires 3. I have 2. Okay, I was reading that wrong. Derp.
Oh, this one's complicated.
It's not. I'm just stupid.
You're scaring me away from the game. Nah, not really.
It's a good game. It's a good game. I'd recommend it. If you got time.
And I don't.
Yeah. But I'm not going to act all snooty because you don't have the good taste to play it. Okay.
Yeah, you reserve that for Planescape Torment.
Yeah. Yeah, if I had to choose one, I'd say play Planescape. You seem to like story better anyway, so... Wow. There's my petrification resistance. Holy fuck. I can't remember where I got a nether stone. I know I'm just going to dupe it, so I don't know why I'm even looking, but fuck it. Cursed Dragon. Well, maybe I'll actually kill a Cursed Dragon. No, I want that upgrade now. Fuck it, I'll just dupe it. So I have one piece of good armor. As shitty as that is.
Shouldn't you have all the good armor at your level?
No. Level goes up to 200 in this game, man.
Ah, I figured there would be no cap or something.
I used to wish that they wouldn't cap the game. Even if the stat boosts were pretty much useless after 200. Right. I forgot. I wanted Moonbeam Gems. Wherever those are stored. No. They're not materials. What am I doing? There they are. Well, that's enough to open over half of the doors. Damn it. Alright, I want something else. I don't know if I really feel like doing a second run through of this place, but my second run through of Bitterblack Isle is usually just running past everything, killing the bosses again because they're not all that different, and Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure if that's better overall. You know, I don't use my daggers that often right now anyway, so... Screw it. I at least got to get to the second stage. Second stage, second level. Now that you're on the second playthrough of Bitterblack Isle, all of the enemies and loot are different. Generally, it's harder the second time around. Although they weren't very nice to me on the first playthrough with the loot at the end. So... A gore chimera. You things haven't been dangerous in forever. I don't know why they're talking about death, but I don't like it. Shut the fuck up, pawns. Don't be a man-eater. Good. Okay, fine. I'll take the time out to kill the stupid gore chimera. Since I can't leave my pawns alone, and my pawns can't leave it alone. Oh, no, they got away from it. Okay. This area here, which used to be all peaceful, now has a dire drake in it, which, if you'll excuse me, I'm not fighting. You can bite my dick. Actually, no, don't. That would suck. Oh, I am going to have to fight it to get at all these moonbeam doors. Damn it. Yeah, these things take forever to kill. Okay, that is ridiculous. Holy fuck. Oh, and hellhounds. Cut it out. Stop it. Oh wow, my pawns are doing a lot more damage to it than I am. Good. That might not be so bad. Let me try and clear off all these hellhounds at least so they can cast spells. Is there any more of you fucking things? Yeah. Okay. Gals, do your magic. Yeah, and he is super pissed off. Jesus Christ, what did you do to piss him off so much, Akosha? Fortunately, I fought these things enough. I'm usually decent at dodging them. Shouldn't say shit like that, because then I'll fuck it up. Nope, just doing your slam attack, huh? No, let's not get stuck on rocks. That's not a good idea. There we go. Get on your back. Let's see if these do more damage. Yeah, much better. Oh, you... glitching me through it. That did some damage. What is it casting? Oh. No, don't scale and strike from above. You can't cast spells when you're climbing it. Ow. Okay, these rocks really need to get out of the way. It'd be nice if Rebecca's pawn didn't get herself killed every 3 seconds. No, this bow doesn't do any damage. Fire enchanted. God damn! I can keep doing this all day. You know what? Stay on its head. You're more useful there. Jesus. I'm not doing so good at the dodging right now. Okay. You fucking idiot. It is never a good thing when you have to rely on your pawns for damage.
Yeah. That's pretty sure.
Nope, 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 nope. Oh, he's fine. Okay. You weren't flying. You were on the floor. Quit acting like you were flying. Yeah, do your wing buffet attack. Least scary attack you've got. Nope. Killed all 3 of my pawns with that one tail swipe. Dick. I know pawns aren't the smartest, but they can dodge some things. Jesus. This guy's putting up more of a fight than that fucking Damon did. I remember beating this game the first time and fighting this thing, and God, what an ass it was. I mean, it looks a little different, but it's not super obvious that it's a different thing, so I thought it was just a Drake, and I was like, what the fuck is wrong with this thing that's so powerful? Didn't know it was actually a different thing until after I killed it and the bestiary name was different. Bestiary, whatever. Get over the rocks.
You keep saying bestiary.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird.
That's because how it's spelled. He's just spamming attacks, too. Like, I only really do damage when I get close to him. And that has the added benefit of distracting him from my pawns. Oh, that's a bad camera angle. What the fuck are you doing? This is the thing, that when it does its reach attack, you dodge under the arm that's doing it. Almost tempted to chuck all these fucking pawns in the water and do a autonomy run through this place, because they're just gonna fucking slow me down.
They seem to be dying an awful lot.
Yeah, ridiculously. They're not equipped for this. Like, your second run of Bitterblack Isle, a lot of the enemies really require you to have the level 3 arms and armor. Which you don't really get enough until you're done with your second run through, so... I mean, Rebecca's pawn has an excuse because she's level 36.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Come on. There you go. All the spells you have, you all cast 11. Jesus. Well, he's down to 3 life bars. And he's actually flying, so that's good. First time I killed this fucking thing, I had to just keep going on the balcony, which prompts him to fly. And when he's in the air, you can shoot him out of the sky pretty easily. Doesn't do a whole ton of damage unless you can get on the ground and take advantage of it, but... Oh, you fucker. Oh, I can't see a damn thing. It's doing a lot of damage to it, though. There you go. That's what you needed to have casted 5 minutes ago. Yep, they're gonna kill it. Oh, maybe not. They did good damage to it, though. Yep, they got it, I think. Oh, crap. Now what are you spawning? Another dragon. Lovely. Holy fuck, yes. It dropped me a level 3 weapon. You are fucking awesome.
Aren't you level 100 or something?
Oh, no. Level 3 weapons in Bitterblack Isle come in 3 tiers. 1, 2, and 3. Level 1 gear is basically the best shit you'll find at the end of the normal game. Level 2 is the weakest of the Bitterblack stuff, which is better than post-game stuff. And level 3 is the best stuff in the game. That doesn't necessarily mean I got something good for me, because it can be a variety of weapons. But there's a chance it'll... If it's the best longbow in the game, I'm set. I just had to hit level 200 and... Then I can wear it without worrying about messing up my build. I shouldn't even be risking a fight with this fucking thing, honestly. So I don't have any wake stones, so if it kills me, I'll lose what I have. Might be able to cheese this enemy, though. I think I'll try and do that. Because he's on the ground, he sees me on a high area, so his only recourse every time is to come fly up to me, and I can shoot him out of the sky really fast and take some pot shots at his crystal heart. You coming? Get over here. Still 3 life bars. You're a tedious fucker. Okay, I can be a little ballsier. Oh, that's too high to roll off of.
No.
I'm losing control. Who's losing control? He didn't possess one of my pawns, did he? Oh, fuck, he possesses Aurelia. Where is she? Stop casting shit. What were you eyeing?
The wife is up.
Oh. Yeah, that usually makes me pretty depressed too. Actually, I should be sleeping. I'm fucking up my sleep schedule. Fuck it, who cares?
Don't you usually stay up, like, in the night? Just in the afternoon or
yeah.
something? That's what I always thought.
Yeah, actually, I guess today was just an aberration. So, gotta make good with that mic until Black Friday, and hopefully they have a sale on the golds, huh?
Yeah, that's kind of the plan. It kind of makes sense the mic that plugs into your controller too, though.
The golds do plug into your controller.
Do they?
Yep.
Yeah. I'm so used to Logitech, I guess.
I think... I'm not really sure why they pass through your controller, though. I can't remember what the point of that is. Because they have a Bluetooth dongle you plug in via USB as well. I don't think they're charging off your controller or anything, so... I think that just determines what controller is... or what user is getting the audio. If that makes any sense. Although I guess there is just an option on the PS4, because it asks you sometimes when you plug in a headset which user is using this headset. Or this microphone, I should say. Whatever. All I know is it has a jack and I plug it into my controller.
Yeah.
And then it has a USB dongle and it charges via USB micro. Although I don't know if you can just use a USB micro cord to do everything with it. Never really tried that. Take your damage. Get up, get up, get up. Go shoot it. There we go. Yeah, I was gonna say, you didn't Dragon Forge anything? Ah, Dragon Force, my Gauntlets of Oblivion, and my trophy boots. Thank you, cursed dragon. I didn't have those daggers equipped. Damn. Which is dumb, because I didn't use them for this thing. Okay, well, I came here to see what was in these doors. What do I want? Trophy jacket is in door number 1. Okay, I'll deal with that. And according to my guide, this is door number 1. Well, I didn't bother to read it, so maybe I should have. Trophy jacket? Huh? Trophy jacket, yay! And the third robe has third door has an Adept's robe, which should be an upgrade for my main pawn. Adept's robe. So, still have 2 more of these gems I can use, but there's only one item I really even care to get. And it is here. This would be the Dragon's Glaze longbow. Which, if I ever go...
That sounds fancy.
Yeah. It's a cold enchanted longbow. Oh! I was like, what the fuck are they fighting? I opened this chest and Rebecca's pawn got eaten by a man-eater. That's funny. You and your singing.
I can't help it. That is like, every time you sing Man-Eater, that's like the song.
So what do you think about country music, Greg?
Nah.
There you go. Apparently it's...
What's that got to do with anything?
Oh no, you're just singing. Singing, music. Dude on my Facebook page pointed out I lived in Nashville. Or not Nashville, I don't live in Nashville, I live near Nashville. I don't remember which door 5 is, and I'm too lazy to look, so I will just assume it is this one? Maybe I shouldn't assume that. Well, let me go read. Where's door number 5? Okay, jump onto a stone ledge to the west. This is the east. Did I fuck that up? Yeah, this isn't really matching. Oh no, I was right. It is west. I was just looking in the wrong place. This is why you follow guides, people. So you know where the fuck you're going, even if it's your own guide. There we go. Shameless self-promotion there, but I don't care.
That's like a drug dealer saying, this is why you buy drugs.
Yeah? And then if he shows himself shooting up and getting all the bitches and having a good time, he's making a point, ain't he? Now granted, when you do drugs, you're probably just going to get early heart failure and have your teeth rot out. But hey, you don't show that part. Okay. They're a lot more generous with the novelties. But I think I only need... Actually, no, I don't need another novelty. I only need... I need level 1 novelties. Because I still don't have a lightweight pickaxe. That's a minor thing. That's just the convenience of having a few pounds of encumbrance shaved off. Which is nice, but it's not a must-have item by any stretch. Okay. There's usually only one man-eater in a single area, so I should be safe to open all these chests. And since it's the second playthrough, there could be a good number of rift currency, so I'll grab all of them.
They only come out at night?
Man-eaters?
Yeah.
No, they come out. They can be anywhere, but there's almost always only one of them
You
in an area.
failed me. You have failed.
Oh. What did I miss? I don't get the reference off the top of my head.
That's part of the lyrics. Oh my goodness.
Oh, right, your fucking song. God, I'm not playing that game.
Again, the song. It's all
No.
that matters.
No. Shut up. No one cares. You and your singing. I am not a music buff, by the way.
That song's probably been... Well... I don't know. It's probably more popular than Dragon's Dogma.
Well, yeah, probably. Do you have to rub it in my fucking face, though?
The failure of a game.
It actually exceeded sales expectations, so... Is it really a failure? I mean, it did
According
good.
to Capcom, if it doesn't sell 5 million, it's a failure.
They didn't even expect it to sell... I don't think they expected it to sell 1 million.
Hold on.
Why do I even raise her? Becca, your pawn needs about 100 levels. Poor Dragon's Dogma. Don't you listen to Greg. He's just a douche. If he had good taste, he'd love you half as much as I do. Okay, fine. Y'all can loot it. Go on. Okay, you got the next part up. Good. So let's open that other door. Because why not? I can't remember where the Bloodless Stockade is.
Okay, I'm going to get off of here because house is becoming a bit chaotic.
Kids screaming and all that?
Yep, everybody's waking up.
Oh yeah, I hear it. Okay.
I'll talk to you later. Have fun with Dragon's Dogma.
I will. Have fun, Greg.
Later.
Jeez, die already. Fuck. Damn it. I'm trying to loot and your poison is impeding me. Good enough. You know, I just really want to get through this area. I shouldn't be fucking around with every little thing. Did they relock this door? No, they did not. Okay. Awesome. Go away, you spiders. Ugh. Oh, Bitterblack gear level 3. That's not hard to get. Open the chest. Go on. There's not a man-eater in there. You all are going to make me do it, aren't you? Come on. Someone open it for me. Open it. No? Fine. Dickhead pawns. Okay. So let's just run through this place. Ooh, no. I will kill you. Yeah, need that rift currency. Gonna start getting real expensive to keep up with the purification costs. Alrighty. Yeah, the second playthrough of this place is when things get really good. Fuck you, you big skeleton dick. That's for Akosha. Actually, I don't think I have this hotkeyed. Why can't I? Okay, there we go. There we go. My trusty elite lantern. There you go, get murdered. What's this area called again? Midnight Helix. Okay. You know what? I'm messing around enough. I need to go cash in that level 3 weapon. If that turns out to be something good, that'll be a stroke of luck. Now, the two things that I really want are either the level 3 short bow, which would be okay, or the level 3 longbow, which would be fantastic. If I get either one of them, though, I should be in okay shape to take on the Awakened Daemon. If I get frame A blades, that's okay. Don't usually melee too much until... Like, daggers are fine throughout most of the game. And really until you build up a good reserve of stamina, daggers are your best weapon. But in Bitterblack, when you first get here, everything just hits so hard. There's so many enemies that can one-shot you. I'm just not good or brave enough to want to get into melee with them too often. So... You know, I need to switch to the sapphire daggers. Oh, shit. What is the beast that it summoned? Okay. It's usually an Elder Ogre. Jeez. Okay. I have no real desire to fight an Elder Ogre, but... Screw it, why not? Don't get hit by that... Okay, it wasn't a drop kick, but you still shouldn't have gotten hit by it. Oh, well, there you got hit by the drop kick. I knew you'd manage. Jeez. Oh, shit, shit, shit. Put her down. You know what, I don't want to play with you no more. You're no fun. Well... Oh, Rebecca, does your pawn need some work? Ah, she took a pawn or a hit from an elder ogre. I'm surprised. Oh, no, it's getting pissed. Hey, you dodged it! Look at you! Come on, fuck around long enough to get hit by... Yes! There we go. That's good. Good job. I was hoping you'd do that. Look at that. It's just slaughtering it. That's beautiful. Fucking gorgeous. Good job, Akosha. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Jeez. Only level 124. Still got 76 more levels to go. Okay, let's get the hell out of here. Yeah, I could just use a lift stone, but I don't know, I'm stingy. Do these have anything new in them? I think I have pretty much all the materials I can get out of you. Oh, there's a news story. Hundreds of Destiny 2 PC players have been banned, and no one has explained why. Oh, I'm sure we'll find out they were doing something. Wow. Shit's back already, huh? These fucking hellhounds are pissing me off. There you are. No! Hellhounds really are the best nuisance enemy in the game. Oh, fuck right off. I better bring her back, even though she does nothing for me. Gotta be a good boyfriend and get my girlfriend the rift currency. Some guys get their girlfriends diamonds, flowers. chocolate. I get mine Rift Currency and Dragon's Dogma. How is it only taking that much damage? Holy shit. It's not really hurting my resistances, so... And there's a chance it'll get Dragon Forged, so I might as well wear it. Wait, why can't I equip it? Oh, am I in the middle of an attack? Yeah. Oh, she's down, so I can't give her anything. You and your 3-bite attack. Get a different tactic. Yeah, spell does shit damage to it. You know, I question the usefulness of a mage pawn at this point in the game. They don't heal you reliably enough. That's really the big reason to keep them around. If a character's main selling point can be invalidated by some potent green warish, it's not really a good argument for him. Don't cast Maelstrom again, Akosha. Oh, you cast Miasma. Move your arm. Damn it. This is what I get for trying to save my useless pawns. Ah, you're fucking nicked. Quit knocking me back with your stupid hands. Okay, at least I got those Dragon Forge. Yeah, I didn't really think I'd get anything else, but hey. Worth a try, right? Okie dokie. Now let me get the fuck out of here. I might, you know, if anyone's still watching this, I think I owe it to you all to see what this weapon is. So if you're not douchebags, cross your fingers and send positive vibes to alter the game code to make it something good. And then I think I will call it a day of streaming. Or at least a break until I sleep. That's it. Oh, now you're double fucked. Okay. You are an asshole. You idiot pawns. Jesus. Should not be this fucking dangerous of an encounter. Okay. I have had more than enough of you. I'm gonna kill you and raise my girlfriend's pawn again. Oh, you bitch. Okay, which way are you crying? Whatever. It's murder time. Murder time, fun time. Dickhead. How rude. Okay. Now let me get the fuck out of here. Fuck off. Trying not to get killed. Oh, you goddamn fucking... Should've known better. I like how they knock you down, just kick the shit out of you. That's funny. Jesus Christ, fuck off. Bastards? Okay, now I'm getting out of here. Fucking goblins. Okay. Put all my shit away. put that away. Whatever, I can get out of inventory later. Okay. Yes. Let's make a checkpoint save. Oh, hey, look at that. Thanks, Ted. Yeah. Must have gotten sucked up by the daemon. Or he didn't bother to rate you. Either way. Yeah, I'll make sure I save that by resting again. Okay. Strider and some more Strider. It's not the best it could be, but I'll take it. No, not like I have a choice. Can't be anything else. Okay. Oh, that's something anyways. Oops. So, I sure as fuck don't need Dragon's Vein anymore. Actually, let's go. At least I have good melee weapons. Really could have used a bow, but oh well. Oh, I need to change locations back. Okay. Right, well that was dumb, because now I'm just going to have to put all that gear back on again. Oh, I want to do both of them. There we go. Did you get moved up? Yeah. And I'll strap her into an Adept's robe. Much better. It's a bit of a hit on the resistances, but 99% sleep isn't too bad. Okay. Alright, that'll do it for today.